up for Louis Cato and the Late Show Band, everybody. There you go. I got here.
Yeah.
Louis, right here.
Right there.
I'm sorry, the camera caught me studying here because I'm very excited about tonight's guest. We have former Secretary of Transportation Pete Buttigieg will be here in just a moment. I was going over my notes there. It's gonna be fun. Now, folks, if you watch the show, you know I spend most of my time right over there talking about a lot of stuff that's super complicated and often bad. But sometimes I like to come over here and talk about stuff that's super stupid and often fun. In my segment, Meanwhile. It's a beacon in the dark.
It is.
It's a light in the darkness, Meanwhile, following the debut of season 3, White Lotus fans are now flocking to the Four Seasons and Anantara resorts in Thailand and upgrading to $10,000 suites to mimic the show. Of course, if they were true fans, they would upgrade to getting murdered in a cabana. Murdered in a cabana. Hotel managers report that guests are spending wildly in an attempt to create White Lotus moments of their own. What? To be more like the horrible rich villains of the show? Talk about missing the point. It's like watching Game of Thrones and thinking, actually, my sister's kind of hot. Meanwhile, a new study has found that married men are doing more cleaning and laundry than in the past. Boom. Great news for marriages, terrible news for bras. You know Kevin is putting that delicate lace on the towel setting with his sneakers and a tennis ball in there. Meanwhile, in India, a man has been awarded damages over the length of commercials before his movie screening. Interesting, and yet when I sue over the length of The Brutalist, I'm told I hate art and have the bladder of a much older man. He's good though. He was very good at it. Meanwhile, in identity mix-up news, police in Avon, Massachusetts have determined that a reported bear sighting was most likely a raccoon. Whew! What a relief. You can relax, kids. I was mistaken. Your father was eaten by a raccoon. Apparently, a town resident called in the sighting, but when authorities arrived, another individual in the area said, that wasn't a bear, it was a raccoon. Sounds to me like that individual might have been the bear. Yeah, nothing to see here. That was totally just raccoon. Hey, I accidentally left my keys in my other fur. Any chance you can let me into my man house so I can eat all my man garbage? Meanwhile, didn't know I did impressions, did you? Meanwhile, Japan, according to your Instagram stories, it's where all your friends now are for some reason. It's also where they've designated this as the world's smallest park, which they say qualifies as a park because it has a stool made up of a block of wood held up by a rock with a little encircling bush. That doesn't make it a park. It's like decorating a sandwich with a little toothpick flag and saying, welcome to the independent nation of Turkiclubia. Meanwhile, Jeff Bezos is sending Katy Perry to space. Oh, come on, her last album wasn't that bad. Katy won't be alone. She'll be joining a crew that includes Bezos' girlfriend, Lauren Sanchez. Well, that is one subtle way to hit pause on your relationship. Honey, I love you. I just need a little break, okay? I think it'd be best if you leave in 3, 2, 1. Meanwhile, as part of a new sweepstakes, M&M's will let you have a sleepover at their Times Square store. The sleepover will be for one lucky winner and 4 friends, but they won't be alone because they'll also get to hang out with a spokes candy during their stay. Just what every intimate sleepover needs, a random guy in a mascot costume. Hey, what's up? What is up? I'm the red M&M, kind of the cool bad boy of the group. Anybody want to see my peanut? lady. Meanwhile, on the PGA Tour, a golfer chased a gator off the course during a tournament. Here he is approaching the gator. He pokes at it, boop, and off it goes. After which the golfer said, "I'm not afraid of gators. Listen, as I tell most people, they're more afraid of you." Hold up, you tell that to most people? That's a lot of people. You know, gators are more afraid of you than you are of them. Thank you, sir. Welcome to Starbucks. Can I take your order? Meanwhile, if y'all know me, you know I've been following developments at Milan Fashion Week molto closely. Especially the news that fashion house Diesel debuted its fall-winter 2025 collection featuring egregiously low-cut denim in which the models bare their butt cracks. Okay, call me old-fashioned, but I do not think the naked butt crack is acceptable in public. That's why I always accessorize with a butt corsage. We'll be right back with Pete Buttigieg.